Hi, this is Jen Tabangkura from the University Public Affairs Office, and I am going to talk about making quality video for instruction. We will talk about the roles of stabilization and lighting towards quality instruction videos. First, we have to describe the technical characteristics of a quality video. A quality video should be stable, and it should not be shaky, and it should have smooth imagery. A quality video um, should be stable because unstable videos are distracting and they may cause motion sickness to some and may cause your students to lose interest. Videos can be easily stabilized with a tripod. Tripods for smartphones are out there in the market. You can buy them for as low as 500 pesos. So if you cannot grab a tripod, you may use everyday things around you for a tripod, like this paper clip, a pile of books. Some even use the paper cup. But if you are taking the video yourself, always make sure to support your elbows there. Find furniture or anything to support your elbows because shaky videos always come from tired elbows. If you cannot find any to support your elbows, you just clip them close to your torso or chest like this. Between these two persons taking a video, one with her elbows clipped close to her chest and the other one with an extended elbow. The one with an extended elbow will surely get tired first, and if you are tired, your elbows begin to shake and you are starting to get shaky videos. Editing softwares can only minimize the shakiness of a video, so don't rely on them too much. Do not say that it's okay if I am taking a shaky video because I can minimize them with a software later on. It will take a lot of time and effort. Um, Quality video should have smooth imagery. That means it has less noise. Noise comes from, noise is the grains or the shadows or the pixelation in your video. So if you look at this closely, you see there are a lot of grains in her hair, and shadows under her face. Noise often comes from poor lighting. So if you look at professionals, they have this what they call the basic 3-point lighting setup. So they use three light sources, the backlight, the key light, and the fill light. But don't worry, I'm not about to ask you to go and buy a full lighting setup because there are alternatives, and one alternative is the ring light. I've seen this product. It's a tripod at the same time a ring light. So it's all in there. The ring light plays the role of the key light and the fill light at the same time. uh, I myself don't have a ring light. I am only using this ordinary lamp as a fill light to contrast the light from this room. Okay. Another alternative is daylight, or you can also go beside a window. Um, Daylight is the best lighting there ever is, in my opinion. So so that you can avoid grainy videos, you just go outside and shoot. Just avoid the harsh daylight sun because they can also create harsh shadows. Next, a video should have a comfortable audio. So it should not be too loud, not too soft, not too high pitch. It should have just enough bass. It should be clean and audible so that the students can understand it. Mm, Nothing is more irritating than a high pitch sound, or a sound with so many background noises, like um with so many ambient noises, I mean. So as a tip, you should find a quiet spot to record. I am doing this recording at night because the neighborhood is quiet. The construction is there is no construction sound. The pets of the neighbors are asleep maybe, so that you can so the ambient sound is minimized. You can also place the microphone at a safe distance. I am only using an ordinary headset for a microphone, and just talk normally. So do not place the microphone too close or too far away from you. And that's it. Stay tuned for the next video because I'm going to talk about how we make our videos playable and light so that we can send it through Messenger and Gmail. There. Thank you. So a quality video should be easy to play and it should be universal. To achieve that, it should have a small file size and it should be light. Of course, the longer the video, the bigger the file size it would be. So compression is a must. Format, there is a lot of format out there for the web, but MP4 is still the standard. So do not go and render a WAV file and that. Later on, I will be going to show you Bandicam. It's the app that I am using right now to produce this screencast. And then Bandicat, I'm going to show you Bandicat. Um, it's an application for us to combine videos. And then after that, I'm going to show you Handbrake. Handbrake is the application to compress our videos so that we can send them through Gmail or Messenger. I think with the ideal length, I just remembered, um, the ideal length is 10 minutes. So between producing an hour-long talking head video, you might consider producing a series of 10-minute long video also. Okay, so first let us let us review our bytes or the unit of measurement for our file sizes. Remember that 1 byte is 1 typed character, 1 kilobyte is about 1,000 bytes, 1 megabyte is about 1,000 kilobytes, and 1 gigabyte is about 1,000 megabytes. The hierarchy, remember, byte, kilobyte, megabyte, and gigabyte. So let us compare the following videos for the sake of showing you how compression works like magic. So this is a video I took. It is only 2 minutes long, but it is 218 megabytes. So I calculated that if I went on and took the video for an hour, it would eat up 6.54 gigabytes in my phone's memory. So this is a Hollywood movie. It is 1.30 gigabytes, but it is an hour and 30 minutes long, and it is even HD. So, of course, this is compressed. And a more amazing thing is one episode of a K-drama. It is 648 megabytes, not even a gigabyte, but it is also an hour long and it is HD. So that's how that's how that's what compression does. So why do we need to compress our videos? We need to compress our videos because we are trying to adjust to the mobile broadband speed in the Philippines. I guess this is old news, but according to Speed Test Global Index 2020, you can only download as much as around 16.17 megabytes per second and upload 5.91 megabytes per second. So if you have very large files, then imagine how long it would take to upload that. Um, and and even if it is being played, it might keep on stopping. You know that stopping, that lagging when being viewed online. So there, MP4 standard. Unless you're in South Korea, which is in the top, which is the fastest in Southeast Asia as of the moment, according to speedtest.net. So there you can download as much as 110 megabytes per second and upload 18.34 megabytes per second. So true. Okay, so this is the effect of having a very large file size and you are trying to play it over the net. It will keep on lagging. and it may also cause pixelation. So sometimes the algorithm of YouTube and Facebook and maybe other social media sites is that in order to play your video, uh, when it is have a very large file size, they will sacrifice the quality. Okay, if you are looking at Android phones to use as cameras, recorders, and editing devices, I recommend the following basic specifications. It should have at least a quad core. I don't know if there are still mobile phones with dual core. Um, CPU speed at least 1.4 gigahertz. The random access memory should at least be 1.5 to 4 gigs. CPU helps the CPU speed and the RAM helps your phone multitask. Okay, so even if you open a lot of applications or run a lot of applications on it, it will not break down. The internal storage should be higher than 16 gig. Why? Because if you are going to be taking a lot of videos, um, then you will need more than 16 gig. If you already have these specifications in your smartphone or mobile phone, um, you can also check the external storage. You should, if your micro SD, you should check your micro SD so that it should have as much as expandable memory as possible. Camera resolution should have at least 5.8 megapixels, but this is really so subjective among the brands. So you can compare a Samsung megapixel versus an Vivo megapixel, something like that. But at least you should look for a camera that have 5 to 8 megapixel. Um, Megapixel is the measure of detail that your camera can capture. So the higher the megapixel, the more detailed the picture or the video you will be capturing. Okay, and that's it for this series. Thank you for your time. Okay, now let's go to screencasting with Bandicam. And I am also going to show you how to download and install Bandicam and Bandica. So screencasting. Before that, a little info about screencasting. Screencast is a digital video recording of your computer screen, and it has been used by gamers for quite a while now. There are a lot of screencasting applications and softwares out there, but as I mentioned before, I am recommending Bandicam and Bandicat because it has been around for a while now. And it is simple. It does not have a very invasive logo and watermark on the output videos. It produces light file size videos. But if we are looking at the 25 megabytes limit that we have on our Facebook Messenger and Gmail, videos produced by Bandicam will still have to be compressed. 10-minute videos will still have to be compressed. Bandicam also have accessible files. Some applications would ask you to create a paid account just to access your own files. Bandicam does not do that. It also has less ads and it is predictable where the ads will appear, so they will not just pop out anywhere in your screen. And this software is also fast. So here's how to download and install Bandicam. Go to Google, you type Bandicam, you click download, and if you look at the right bottom corner, left bottom corner, I mean, you see that it has been downloaded. So open folder You right click, run as administrator or open, just the same. Then install anyway. Of course, it's not a Microsoft app. You select English to make sure that it will be in English. Next, I agree. If you have time, you can read that. Next, install. And wait. This has been recorded through another screen recording app. So you see the big logo in the middle there. So after you install Bandicam, it should automatically open. If not, you go to your desktop and double click the icon, the shortcut icon there. So that's how you install Bandicam. Okay, so let's have a quick tour of the Bandicam interface. Once you had it downloaded and installed, so this will be the interface. First, you have this icon, which looks like a monitor, a computer monitor. This is where you select the recording area, so you can set which part of your screen will be recorded. To be safe, I always choose the full screen. We can ignore these two large icons here because it is for game recording unless you want to stream your own games. And this is the add microphone icon. It is where you set so that you can record the sound from your computer and from your microphone. So for the primary sound device, always choose the default sound device so that it will record the sound from your computer. And then next, the secondary sound device is of course your microphones. Even if you insert ordinary earpads, it will detect, Bandicam will detect whether your earpads have a microphone on it. So if it has a microphone on it, the icon will be clickable. The add microphone icon will be clickable. Next, we have this recording settings, mouse cursor effects. So you can choose whether you want your cursor to be recorded in your monitor or in your screencast or no. So if you do not want it to be recorded, you can just click this or uncheck this. For me, I went all out. So show mouse cursor. I have add mouse click effect. I have highlight effect. You can also choose the color of the effects. And the highlight color is of course yellow, but you can choose anywhere here. Okay. I want yellow still. Okay. And then if you are satisfied with the settings, you click OK. Next, this is the Add Webcam Overlay. So the laptop I am using has a built-in camera in the monitor, in its monitor. Okay. And if you do not, if the computer or the laptop you are using does not have a built-in camera, I am afraid you have to acquire a webcam if you want to have your video if you want to have a video overlay of yourself in your screencast, because you can also do a screencast like this without the overlay video. So here, add webcam overlay to video. Okay, and then here in the advanced tab, you can um, control where you want the overlay to be placed. It could be on top, it could be on the right, top. It could be at the uh, left bottom corner, or it could be here, or it could be full screen like this one. But I'd rather be in the corner. Okay, so there. And then we also have below we have a pile of tabs here. This is the home screen. Get started, some tips there. I'll just show you the important ones because I have to stop this recording in 10 minutes. Okay, videos. This is where your output videos are placed in a list. So you can, if you right click it, you can select the option to play, to edit, to rename, to delete, select all, or to open output folder, meaning where it was saved. So if I click open output folder, the folder where my videos are being saved will automatically open there. And you can do anything you want with it. You can transfer it, copy paste, and all. So images, this is where the images you capture. When you press this, the file will go here to these images. You can do the same, open, rename, open output folder. And of course, this is the record and stop button. So if you want to start recording, you press this. You want to stop, you press this. But you can also set a hotkey. Okay, so where is it? Video here. Here. So anywhere I go, if I press F12, it will automatically start recording. I don't have to go to this main interface and press the red button. I will just press F12. And then if I want to stop the recording, I will press F12 again. Okay. So you don't have the advantage is that you don't have to trim. You won't have to trim your videos. Okay, so now let us download Bandicat, which is the partner of Bandicam. And it's pretty the same process. You go to Google, type Bandicat, okay, download again, and you just wait here at this corner here, and you see the setup.exe file. Then you click the arrow, show in folder, but I already have it installed. So let's wait what it's gonna do. Okay, so once I open it where it was downloaded, I just right click, run as administrator. Yes. Say yes, say yes. Welcome to Bandicam setup. I agree. If you have time, you can go back and read the agreement. Install. And let's wait again while Bandicat is being installed. Okay, finish. And click finish again. Okay, so we're back and we will talk about combining and trimming videos with Bandicat. Okay, so you've seen how Bandicat was downloaded and installed a while ago. So after you installed it, it should automatically open and you will see this home screen here. If you don't see it, you just go to your desktop and find the shortcut key for Bandicat. You double click it and it should open like this. If it does not, then maybe we should request the help from ICT. Maybe, and I'm sure ICT will help us. Okay, so let's go to cutting videos. This is trimming videos. So for example, I want to trim a video. I will click this folder here to open the file to trim. Okay, so I prepared something to trim here. Okay, here. You will see a monitor here. So I will push this arrow. I'll push this arrow to where I want my video to start. So you can see me clicking the start button there so I don't want the audience to see it. So I want to remove it. You just keep on pushing to the part where you want the video to start. So I want it to start when I started my breath. There. I want it to start on that part, so I pushed it. And then you push this arrow here to specify where you want your video to end. So I will push it, and I want the video to end here on this part. Okay, so after I'm done, after I'm satisfied, I'm going to click start. Again, you can set the file name. You can set where you want it to be saved. So by default, Bandicat will save it inside the Bandicat folder, inside the documents folder of your computer. For me, because I want to find it easily, I will set it to be saved at my desktop again. Okay, so select folder, demo, and then I will, so that I will not be confused, I will just say demo trimmed. And then I will just click start and wait. Okay, so there, it's complete. You can choose to upload it at YouTube or Vimeo, or play or close. If you click play, it will play like this. There. Play. Play. There's a surprise at the end. Okay. And then at the end of every video you produce with Bandicat, we have a beautiful logo here. Okay. And then if you're going to click close, you will automatically be redirected to the main screen. Next, we have join. So this is when you want to join two videos together. So for demonstration, I prepared this video, and then I want to combine it with the other, this second video, because I noticed that they're both 5 minutes, and if I combine them, we can still reach we are not still beyond the 25 megabytes limit. Okay, then I will just click start, and then set up again, installing Bandicam combined, so that I will not be confused. So there you go. Okay, so there, it's finished. This is the file, and then close. So that's it. I hope you found it as simple as I did. Okay, so we are in our last video. So we will talk about how to compress, how to download, install, and compress videos with Handbrake. So first, again, same process as before. You go to Google, you type Handbrake, and then you select. This tab should appear. You should see this icon here of a pineapple, and you click downloads. And since I already have this installed in my computer, I'll just show you and up to some parts. So download for 64-bit. So after you download, you should see the .exe file on this part here. So let's see there. There, you should see this tab here. And after it's done, you just right click it and then show in folder. So there, I already have it here. So I will cancel this. So handbrake, handbrake. Oh yeah, here, downloads. There. So if you see this .exe file for handbrake, you just right click it. An option should appear and then you click open or run as administrator. Either way, it will install, and then you just go to install anyway. I agree, next, and then finish. Same process like we did with Bandicam and Bandica. Okay, so after you installed, there should be a shortcut icon in your desktop that says handbrake and piña colada. Um, Pineapples. Okay, and so when you double click handbrake, it should open. I think I have to pause the recording because so finally the handbrake opened. So this is the handbrake interface. It's also very simple and complicated at the same time. So you find a video. So for example, you want to compress this video. Okay, here. If for example you want to compress this video, which is already small, like it is 28.6 megabytes, and you cannot send this through Messenger. So you just drag and drop. And then you click Start Encode. The output file will be saved in the videos, inside the videos folder of your computer. I really don't, what, not responding? Yeah, it's responding again. So there is really a lot of options here. You can compress for a general format. You can compress for the web, for devices, for I don't even know what Matroska is. And I don't touch anything. I just go with the default because it works just fine. So after it will be, you know that it's finished encoding when the progress bar here is not here anymore. So I'll just pause this recording again and continue when the compression is done, so we could compare the difference between the compressed file and the uncompressed file. Okay, it's almost done. And muxing, this may take a while. So let's compare. Okay, so in the output folder we saw here, this is before we compressed it. It's 28.6 MB megabytes. After we compressed it, it is only 16.8 megabytes. So it is totally fine to send this through Messenger and Gmail. Okay, so that's it. Compressing with handbrake. If you want to know more about handbrake, you can search YouTube and there will be a lot of tutorials there. You search at the University of YouTube. So that's it. This is the end of this video series. So I hope you learned something, and good luck.